So some of the university guys are back, and every spring the guys always head back, and depending on what their situation is, we prepare them accordingly. And so Brad Herbst back from St. Mary's University, the Huskies, and had a really good season, went back for his final year and broke the record, all-time tackle record, and was Defensive Player of the Year for the AUS. So anyways, he's pursuing his opportunity as a free agent in the CFL and trying to get there. So been working on some detail things, some coverage stuff, and just getting him combine prepped up and ready. They're having the combine, CFL Combine at Carleton. So just putting the finishing touches on his preparation and make sure he's mentally and physically aligned to be ready for his opportunity. So I'm going to take him out to the field today and just work on some small stuff, just put the finishing touches on the whole package. Come in from Meredith to get an extra session in, and then just me come just do a little bit of, I just exercise now. So do a little bit, hit a couple heavy lifts every couple weeks just to stay strong and stay in shape, you know. Actually trying some new stuff because like with my knees, I tore both my ACLs, and so I've had to do a lot of adjusting around training my legs with that. So trying some new stuff to be able to still get the same stimulation like I'm lifting heavy, but try to get the same response on my legs, but not have the big loads like when I was young. Ice man, you ready for showbiz today? Well, that's good. Yeah. Put all the pieces together. So, well, today, like I told you, we'll just run through some stuff. We'll do just kind of like the other night. We'll do a little bit of warm up, just some change of direction, nothing crazy to tear you down. And then I'll actually run through a couple routes for you today to give you a little bit of look, make sure you feel comfortable with stuff, and then that's it. Shut it down, rest, and then get ready.
Are there like good hacks in that lacrosse? Like, do they fucking?
Oh, they go, man. Like the first, like, because I've seen like obviously the pro guys, right? But I haven't really seen them at the high school level, and they're friggin' like hacking in the back, friggin' slashing, like. It's like there's chippy and then there's like that. Okay, now let's get some lateral work, crossover. So, okay, we'll start in from here. Again, okay, I'll be in this position. Just crossover step, okay, get into your zone. Okay, pigeon toe in, cross back over. Eyes still here. Okay, come down, load that hip, and then accelerate forward. Another 20 seconds.
Pro league too, like they fucking.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it, like all the fucking.
Yeah. My one young guy too. He's a little scrapper too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in there every time there was a little scuffle. Just like he's all about that smoke, man.
Let's go.
All right, so I'll just kind of roll a bit. Okay. Ready, set, go. Good. Nice. Okay, let's start on this side. And then again, just remember each time you go to change your direction, okay, drop your pad level, your hip level each time, okay? Ready, set, go. Good. Okay, so I'll just come out of the backfield today. We'll go my speed, so it's like 30% for you. So I'll just start off just in the backfield, just getting you moving, okay, lateral, just get your alignment. And again, right, like I said, when you get there and you guys get into your into the competitive period one-on-one stuff, you got to go into each rep with the game plan like we talked about, okay? And again, you got to think I'm going to try to take something away each time, okay? Just go with a red 22, and then I'll start, okay? Red 22, set, go. Good.
I've been really like thinking about that. Like, no fucking space.
Yeah?
No fucking space.
Good, man, good.
I'm just thinking like, they're not gonna fucking beat me on one of those
No.
quick outs.
No. And that's exactly the right mentality, right? Is, like I said, just get in the mindset of imposing yourself, right? We talked about that like in D2D and everything, like just dictate the situation and you got to be the aggressor. So that's where you got to get into those, you know, like the cliche hot feet, right? And I think if you impose yourself more as opposed to just, you know, there's the term catching, but if you kind of flip your mindset into going and closing up that space, that will help keep the feet hot as well, right? So this one, I'll do exactly the same route, okay? I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna give you a little step inside, I'm gonna go out, okay? But what I want you to do is then think of that, okay? Put your hands on me. I want you to push me to the out, but don't throw me into the route, okay? All right, ready? Red 22, set, go. Good. Even that little, which is what we talked about the other night, that little nuance there of you kind of push my shoulder. So if you go on this side, okay, so as I attack that line of scrimmage, right, he comes in, gives you an inside move, you keep those feet hot. As he comes here and you kind of push me down. As opposed to push me into the route, because what that's going to happen is you hit my shoulder pad down, that throws me, right? Okay. And that's all we want to do is disrupt that timing. Okay, so now I'm going to come out. Okay, I'll give you a little move to the outside. I'm going to hit the seam. Blue 15, set, go. Good. The other thing too, exactly like you did. So when you get on that outside, right, and you're in that trail, perfect. Okay, just give a jam to the hip. So as I'm running and you put your hand there, just jam that hip. Again, throws him off. And it's just a tap, throw his off his balance. Those are all just little things to be irritating, but not interfering, you know what I mean? Okay, the other thing on some of those, especially if you read it really well like you've been doing, okay, when I come in here, I set you up, okay, and now I'm coming across here, especially in one-on-one setting at the combine situation, okay, as you close down on me, remember you want to close down, not just run parallel, okay, and you're running alongside, so let's say you're the running back, okay, so I'm you, okay, here I'm keeping my feet moving, okay, I'm coming down to the spot, right, don't think of chase, right? Go to the spot, because even if I come down this way and I'm thinking of getting to that angle and he pops back out, I'm still coming down, then I can go.
Gotcha.
When you close the space, so he's going in this direction, right? He's running, okay, and you get in here.
Yeah.
Just an elbow in there. Just
kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So again, you're not undercutting, but think of closing down that space, and just be confident. And when I say that, I mean, what is that? I mean, confident is confident, but just being confident in your abilities that you will take everything short away and you're gonna make those plays. They're gonna run some long stuff. That's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? Like, guys get in that habit of like, I don't want to get beat deep. I don't want to, DBs do the same thing. I don't want to get beat deep. And then they collect everything underneath you. And now the guy's got, you know, 6 one-on-ones, runs 6 short things, and he caught all of them, and you stop him on one because you're scared of getting deep or someone, you know what I mean? Shut the short shit down. So that pretty much wraps up today's just prep session with Brad. Like I said, just going through some final detail things. Intensity is a little bit lower today, but try to keep his mindset high and keep him locked into what the objective is. And he's been training and preparing pretty much since the end of the season, and now it's a matter of just refining all those small things, make sure his mental game and his physical game are matched together, and have him ready. And today we just ran through a couple little things and just make sure mentally he feels prepared and as ready as can be. And that's it at this time now. It's just time for him to go and execute and make it happen.